I believe we left off at Akiko's turn. Kiko.
So, Birch, you just descended from the heavens, did you not?
I'm currently a little ways up.
Yeah, you might see him on the tower and coming down.
A little raggedly, but very much vividly covered in a blood-red aura. I call out to you. How's your adventure been going?
I played hide and seek. I got a book. I hope it's the right one.
Akiko struggles to maintain her composure. That sounds nice!
It was terrifying. There was this robot guy. He was talking to a girl.
I would like to cease speaking now.
Then there's this giant dude.
You are not complying.
You have no idea what I've been through. You guys haven't even moved.
Oh! We!
You want to see this red building around him?
The aura glows a good bit. It's looking rather solid now. Do you see this? Do you see this? This lovely little suit of aura there.
Yeah, I see you killed people, but you didn't get anywhere.
Akiko storms off into the keep itself. She goes.
What keep?
The castle. The
tour.
The tour.
The tour. Yeah, the tour.
The tour.
The tower.
Oh, yeah, the tour. Yeah.
Yes.
She storms off into the tower.
Holding your breath, I presume, because there is still gas.
Weren't the doors open?
That's true, but gas was still coming out inside.
So there's just like this much, and then just sort of like Peter.
It's probably just pouring out.
I feel like it would have poured out like at least to here.
Okay, I'll give you that. You don't have to hold your breath.
I am one head above the level of where the gas is.
Yeah.
I am going to shove the aura into that hole in the wall, and I'm going to see if there's anything back there.
Okay. When you go in, there are a couple more of those clanks, and they're going to get opportunity attacks on you.
See 3 hit points.
Walking, just wading through them.
So that's a 19.
That was a big shrug. That was a bigger than usual.
They aren't
big
swarms, so they aren't going to do as much damage as normal. And they deal 9 damage. And you get to this hole and jam your aura in, and the slugs go crazy. Like, they're super excited about this. This is like the best part of their day. And they start to swarm like into the hole. And they go in and they turn bright red, the color of blood. And you hear this, and there's a crack where you can then pull the crack open, and the door is now released.
That was a crack as your hand gets bitten off.
Okay. Can I do that on the other side as well?
I think someone else will act first, but you could.
Okay. I'm going to ready that action to just happen when...
Grok.
I know nothing of her intentions. I don't believe, because you didn't tell me what you were up to, and I don't think
I stormed off angrily, which is usually a cue for you to, like, either stand all the way back or, like, follow suit because something bad is going to happen to something.
That was vague.
I should also say that your aura loses 3 from going in there, and they're sucking at it.
I ain't going in there. I almost died.
Yeah, no, bad times for you. Smart choice. I just realized that head above water for me is very much drowning for you.
This is true.
This
So
kobold noped out of that.
you're in the company of Birch, who is still on the wall.
There's an Aztec
Well,
temple.
no, I think Birch has probably gotten down by now, considering that conversation that transpired.
All right, fine. I'm down.
So I'm gonna sidle up next to Birch and kind of like elbow him softly and be like, "Hey, I'm pretty light. Do you think you could climb me up that wall to that window, please?"
Sure. Just remember to hold your breath when you get near the roots.
He's very small. Do you have like a bag of holding you can put him in?
No.
It is honestly safer to put him in a bag of holding than have him risk falling off of
I
you.
mean, he literally just has to hold on to me.
I think bad things happen when you put living beings in bags of holding.
No, they
Well,
have
no,
10
they
minutes
just have
of
to-
breathing space.
They also
10 minutes.
Or they can just keep their head out of it.
Okay,
That's fine. We did that in the campaign once.
we did.
Yeah. With
I don't
our
think-
goblin chef.
Yeah, that was the best.
Just a bag and a head.
Yeah, he was our goblin.
Hello.
Anyway,
That's my new favorite mental.
yeah, so I'll do that.
Cool. Thank you.
Anytime.
All right, so I assume you mount Birch, and
He's like a
Yes, that
like
could've
a
been
small
phrased
child.
better.
He's like a small child clinging on my back.
Yes. How much do you weigh?
30 pounds.
Really? You're that small?
I'm a small size.
Wow. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, you can climb up the wall normally
And
because it's probably under your carrying capacity.
Yep.
So, how far are you going to go this turn? Normally, you would go 20 feet, I think, climbing. And then, does dash apply to your climb also?
I have no idea. I do have feline agility, which allows me to double my movement speed.
How often can you do that?
I can do it once every time, but then it resets if I don't move during a turn.
Okay. So, I'll say that you can get up to, like, just outside the roots this turn.
Good.
Akiko, you're inside. You just cracked one door.
I'm gonna go to the other door and crack that one.
All right, you hurry to the other door. More things are going to try and attack you on the ground. And they fail to do so. And you do the same thing. And the things get excited again. Your aura goes down by 3 and the door cracks open again.
All right.
That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't the worst thing. I thought it was just going to sit there and eat me, which is pretty feasible for the gauntlet.
Doors are scary.
That's the title of this episode.
I go through the door on the left.
Okay. You find a stairwell. Goes up and down.
All right. Is there still gas?
If you close the door behind you, no. Otherwise, there will be gas leaking in from the door.
Well, this door is open, the other door is open, and the front door is open.
Correct.
And then all the doors to those rooms are open. So at least they all have to fill up. I'm going to leave this. I don't like closing doors. That's a bad idea. So
Yeah.
I'll leave it open.
Yeah. And you could probably just leave it cracked a little bit, and not a whole lot is going to get out.
There we go.
Yeah.
So we go up the stairs.
You're going up.
Mhm.
Okay. You are climbing up, and you come to one door that says it's the kitchen.
No,
Alright, Scoob! Let's stop for a snack!
not me, thankfully, being that I don't feel like dealing with kitchen monster.
Just an undead chef.
Oh,
Are
you
you all ever
disappoint
gonna
me.
move as a squad?
No! Don't you see? This is the don't split up gauntlet. We have to have one thing that we learn from each gauntlet. The first one is take a short rest. The second one, I don't know yet.
Speak Sphinx.
Speak Sphinx, which I do.
Lessons have been learned.
Lessons weren't even learned from that, but okay. And then this one is the don't split up. Future people, don't split up.
Okay, speaking of which, Birch and Grok, you are climbing up.
Mhm.
You get past the bramble of roots. I keep on forgetting the word. And you're still climbing, though. You got one more turn at least before you get up to the top.
Sounds fine.
All right, Akiko, you're back at it.
Stairs.
You're still going up. You find a door labeled library.
Billy.
You open the door.
Just get punched in the face by Billy.
Hey, John, is there silence in the library?
You know, folks back home, we never took a short rest. I meant to. This was part of the plan.
Lessons.
So
Hey, I'm fine.
Don't leave food in the fridge. All right, I'm going to go through the door of the library because that's something I would do.
Okay. You open the door, and
Just a loud slam as I just throw this door open because it's completely silent everywhere and nothing's been alive so far.
yeah, and this loud slam echoes down the stairwell. And as you open the doorway, you see in the library there's just tons of blankets emanating color. They are the light source, and they're autumn hues that radiate light. And one of them just goes dark, closest to the doorway.
I'm looking at it. My eyes have darted there. I am interested and afeared at the same time.
Go on.
Going to look at it with my eyes, which means perception.
Your special eyes.
That's quick.
she puts in her contacts.
Also, don't forget she has Eldritch Sight.
Yes, are you using your Eldritch Sight as well? Yes, you are.
There's a lot of hand waving.
What am I seeing, bud?
You are seeing illusion magic, enchantment magic, transmutation magic, and you see
Sorry,
a
I'm allergic to
slight
transmutation
humanoid
magic.
outline of necromantic magic. You also notice on the wall next to the door is a note,
And next to it is a letter.
and it says, "Don't forget the hide key." Don't forget to hide the key. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say.
Hide key.
Wait, there are keyboard mappings?
Which one is it?
I was
Is it in
unprepared.
Java?
Now we're making coding themed Gauntlet.
Oh no. It's the Matrix.
Just forget one semicolon and everyone dies.
Ladies and gents back home, I have this little spell called Magic Circle, which means I can entrap things of certain bad types. You know, your general bad types that you don't want being around, because they're bad for you.
Phillies.
One of them is undead, like what I'm assuming Ghost Girl is. Now, because I'm a warlock, I only have 2 spell slots, which isn't a lot, and I've used both of them. If we had taken a short rest like we should have, I would just snap my fingers, cast Magic Circle, and I'd be able to interrogate Ghost Girl all I pleased. Because I know where she is, because she's invisible.
There's a ghost girl.
Probably.
Needless to say, I am uncomfortable.
Oh boy.
Poor Duncan.
Take a rest. There's blankets.
Just properly stealth yourself.
This is the restful room.
So, while Duncan thinks about what he's going to do, Grok and Birch are going to reach the top
Mhm.
of the
I'm gonna
balcony.
peer my head over, or I'm gonna peer his head over because his head's probably above mine. I'm just gonna like pull myself up a little bit just so like his head pokes up.
Are you
Just
communicating
be like,
what you're
just be
doing?
like, hey, see if it's clear.
Will do.
Are these in the roots?
Huh?
No.
No, they're past the roots.
Okay. I was about to say, see what's.
That would have been fun.
Just everyone just start to fall back.
Another fall.
Not while you're next to the roots.
When I get below the roots,
That's true.
because the rings are just passive.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll perception to see
Yes,
inside?
please. 11?
It's dark inside, but some light gets in. You can see a lot of objects inside,
I was like,
and some things that are shiny.
I go, is Billy up there?
Who's Billy?
You'll know if you see him.
Billy does not appear to be up there.
All right, good. I clamber up.
Okay, you're up there. Akiko.
Well, I'm going in the library. I'm going to walk.
What was that I heard?
I'm going in the library. I'm going to walk tentatively towards Ghost Girl.
You know, David Tennant had a great library episode.
So,
You approach the silhouette of necromantic energy.
and I'm going to calmly say, I can see you.
It waves.
That's nice. Kids.
Yeah. Be your friend. That's what I did. It's worked out pretty good so far.
This is a strange place.
Cheers, folks.
You know, it's kind of hard to see since it's a silhouette, but it sort of nods.
Have you seen my friends?
It sort of just kind of puts up its hands like it doesn't know. Sort of shrugs.
Would you like to help me then?
What is that?
It's a cup of Dunkin's tears.
Tasty.
It shrugs.
Salty.
As salty as they come.
I'm looking for a book written by probably the person who owned this tower.
And it nods and just sort of like spreads its arms to like, this is a library.
Fair enough.
All right, Ghost. I wanted lip. Ask somebody who actually had some.
that was pretty solid, actually. I lean over, grab a blanket from the floor, and drape it across my shoulders, and I make my way into the library. Not towards any particular section, since there probably aren't any.
Well, the decimal system wasn't invented yet.
I don't think wizards usually follow that.
You never know.
Depends on the wizard.
Is there any notation for a system of filing for these?
I don't know. Is Akiko looking for a system of filing?
I guess she is, and she rolls a 13.
In what?
In
Perception.
the Dewey Decimal System.
Things. I guess that's perception.
You don't notice any rhyme or reason to the way things are arranged.
Okay, do I notice any books? do I notice anything that stands out?
Yes, there are bookshelves along the walls and interspersed along inside of this blanket maze.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice anything interesting with a 13, good sir?
No, you don't.
Rad. Is that my turn?
What else would you like to do?
Keep looking. Check to see if Ghost Girl is following me.
Yeah, she's sort of like floating near you.
Okay. Also like to not die, if that's an option.
I mean, not this turn. That's an option for not happening this turn.
Whew. Wow. Whew. You came close there.
Birch and Grok, you're up there. You can enter the room.
Okay. You said there are shiny things?
Yes, there's a small humanoid robot that Birch would know as Finn. made of very shiny golden metal.
I go, hey, Finn.
Hey, Birch. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Did you tell him your name?
Yeah.
Whew.
I'm polite.
Not even a fake.
Birch, you're good at that hide and seek game. I couldn't find you.
Hey, thanks.
Who's this now?
Oh, this is my friend Finn. Finn, meet Grok.
Hi, Grok.
Hi, Finn.
This is my friend Billy. You see a large hulking form, sort of like in a dark corner, just kind of like tilts towards you.
I imagine the eyes just glow.
Yeah, they do.
I go, hey, Billy.
Did I previously notice Billy?
I'm sorry?
Did I previously notice Billy?
No, you did not.
Okay, so I'm a little bit startled.
Yes. Yes, you are startled by this 9-foot tall construct.
Can I read them at all as far as intentions?
No.
They're robots. Their intentions aren't particularly clear. You could try.
I think I figured out
mean-
Billy's.
I'll take what I can get.
Yup.
Am I rolling insight?
Sure.
Billy's
Oh,
was
wow.
Unnatural 20?
You think that Finn is just kind of hanging out? He's happy to have some friends nearby?
Mhm.
Billy is stoically in the corner and watching you.
Carefully.
Yep.
Okay.
Very carefully.
Those were
And he is now approaching out of the corner.
Billy is?
Yes.
I go, Finn, did you find Ava? She was playing too, wasn't she?
Let me see if he did find her.
Ava's hard to find.
No, I couldn't see her. She's very good at hide and seek.
I could imagine.
I bet she is.
Huh. So, that's interesting. Are there any other... You said those immediately came to mind as shiny. Is there anything else? Or was that the only thing that you meant?
That was the main shiny thing that you saw.
Okay. Is
Like,
there-
you might have noticed that Birch had some of that shiny metal, like, strapped to his pack or something. Might have been
Okay.
sticking out a little bit.
Is there anything else immediately noticeable that's of value?
No, not that Birch didn't see.
Okay. Man, this place is surprisingly
I mean-
empty.
So I'll give you the rundown again. There are bookcases, there are desks, there are barrels of unknown contents. There are partially built mechanical items, particularly those small clanks that you saw downstairs. There are a couple of those that are partially built.
Oh god.
Okay.
There's large metal and chain harness, which was holding Billy, and there's a partially built construct in another one. There's a skylight with a telescope.
Okay. I think what I want to do, I'm going to address Finn and say, are there any people living here?
Wow, that's really offensive. I live here.
I mean, well, no, but I mean, like,
Is there anybody else here?
Well,
nothing against constructs, but, like, is there an owner of this house
oh,
who currently resides here?
he left. He went away.
Do you know if he's coming back?
I don't think so. Ava and him didn't get along.
Aw. That's a shame, Birch says.
Who's Ava?
Shame.
Ava, she's my friend. She's down in the library right now. I think. I couldn't find her. You're playing hide and seek.
I couldn't find her either.
Do you want to play hide and seek?
He's really fixated on the hide and seek. Ava's getting tired of this.
I think that I want to find something else rather than people, but maybe we could all seek together?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I heard there's a vault somewhere in here. Do you know where that is?
Oh. Oh yes, that's down in the basement. There are a lot of friends down there.
Oh, I bet there are.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
There's Louie. He's 50 feet tall.
and Hyper Kevin. Everybody loves Hyper Kevin.
Do you think they'd mind if we went down there?
No.
I don't know.
Drink my tea.
Sometimes they do things that don't make sense to me.
Ooh.
Oh, like what?
They attack things.
Hmm.
Huh.
I'm really glad that you guys know.
What kind of things?
I think Billy's just lying in wait.
They want to.
Blood.
I don't understand why, but they attack anything living that comes inside, and I don't go down there anymore.
Oh, you
Do they
see.
attack you as well?
No,
Huh. Okay.
Finn, how do you feel
What do you
like
say,
leaving
Bert? You want to head that
Shield?
direction?
I say, not really. Like at all.
How gutsy do I want to be?
I go, Finn, we are looking for a book about souls?
you.
Talking about souls with a robot. This will go many great places.
Do you think that it would be in the vault?
I feel like that's
Souls.
racist.
There are souls in the vault.
Oh, good. Oh, glorious day.
I'm just looking for a book about souls, though.
No,
Are there any books in the vault?
they're not in the vault, but maybe in the lab around the vault.
Oh, okay. The lab's downstairs, too.
Yes, the vault is in the lab.
Oh, I see.
Do you know the code for the vault?
No,
It sounds like you've been in there.
I don't know, but I think the guy, the others down there, they know how to get it open.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
hang on a second.
There's another friend of ours who went in the front door downstairs. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't.
Do you know the best place to look?
Well, if she went in downstairs, she could have. If she got by the room with all the smoke, she could have gone up or down.
Can you take us to the stairwell where that door is?
Well, there are two stairwells from down there.
Neither have railings.
This is such a gripping episode of the Gauntlet.
Here,
We talk with a stuttering robot.
here. There's a stairwell over here. It's the only way. It's the only way into this room. So, I guess we should go that way first.
That's a start.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Is the robot taller than the kobold?
Ever so slightly.
Oh,
I'm curious.
oh
I'm sorry.
boy. I feel like he's just gonna like Optimus Prime and like become bigger than even Billy.
That's nice. You continue over to the stairwell.
No, but I feel like he's gonna have like he's gonna get to the basement and be like, I feel funny.
Well, I feel like Billy's gonna have that like Voldemort moment where you respell his name and some horrible how it spells Megatron.
I'm just thinking they're gonna like merge together, like Power Ranger.
I am complete.
As we're walking down, I'm gonna be talking to Finn, and I'll be like, "So Finn, what is your like job here?"
Oh, I just live here. I don't have a job.
Oh, so is that why you play games then?
Robot racing.
That's all there is to do.
Would you like to learn another game?
Oh no.
Oh, you know another game?
Yeah, sure. I used to play this thing as a kid. And no, this is just, I teach him how to play the finger game with numbers on your fingers where you try to get someone's and add up to 5.
I thought you were about to play the Get Me Health Potions game.
The little red one.
No, I legitimately just try and teach him a game as we're walking down.
Okay. Do you want to roll a charisma check for me?
Sure. That would be a 14.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, he enjoys learning about the game, and you get down to the door that enters into the library.
Why must you fill this gauntlet with sweet, sweet cinnamon to, go over the arsenic and death and nails that will come?
Her skin with cinnamon.
Well,
It's a good
speaking
song.
of cinnamon, as the door opens to the library, you smell this light scent of honey and cinnamon hanging in the air.
Ghost Girl is in complete control of this entire place.
Oh yeah, and Billy was following you down,
Well, yeah.
like he
I
does.
figured.
I just love the image of him going downstairs.
And like break it, like you see cracks in the stairs like it was before.
That makes me nervous.
It's like in Mario where you can only step on a tile like so many times.
Yeah.
It's either that or like Billy just kind of totters at the edge. And you're like, what's the little one's name?
Finn.
You're like, Finn, are you sure this is such a good idea? Yeah, this is how we get Billy down the stairs.
Better yet, you know how it has no rails? He just jumps down. Like leaps down to the next area at an angle.
No, and then as he reaches the next area he wants to go to, he just activates the jump jets.
Billy has arrived. Billy's here.
So, Akiko, you're in the library.
I am in the library.
That's the most timid voice ever. Would you like to continue looking for a book in the library?
I would like to continue my sweet halcyon days with me and as of yet to me unnamed Ghost Girl.
Would you like to roll an intelligence check to search for the book?
I guess I will.
Well,
In my normal sessions, that would count as a crit fail.
Yep.
But I'm being merciful, and I didn't declare it at the start.
Oh, aren't you a just guy?
See what it was?
No. Just reroll. Jeez.
13.
I know it wasn't a critter run, or otherwise a jump, so it's fine.
You don't find anything that seems like the book. You find a variety of other books, but they are either of histories or they might be like a textbook of other research.
I turn to floating ghost image.
Yeah.
I say, is there anywhere of just magic?
come again.
She gestures all around.
Great. All right. Perfect. Is there any place
And
special?
then she lifts up a finger like, oh, wait a minute. And then she starts to float in a certain direction.
All right, I'm gonna follow that.
Okay. And she leads you towards another set of bookcases. Birch and Grok. It's your turn.
So is there stairs that go down from this door at the library, or do we have to go through the
No,
library?
you have to go through the library.
Okay. I guess we do that. The library makes me nervous, but
Finn can lead the way.
yeah, Finn.
Yeah, Finn does seem to know the way through.
Mm-hmm.
He's been here a long time.
Billy sort of like stops at the door and like takes like this one step forward into the library and it's like tentatively, and then Finn turns around and is like, "No, Billy, you need to stay here. You remember what happens when you come in the library."
Can we ask about that? Like, I know I'm not here, but I'm interested from like 120 yards that way. Akiko is like, what was that?
Says the person with the passive perception of 9.
Was somebody wondering why the robot can't go in the ghost library?
So, if you don't have anything else to say, Finn will start leading the way through the library.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if it doesn't seem like it's too touchy of a subject, I'd like to ask what the incident was. Why Billy can't come with us.
That terrible day.
Not since the accident.
Well, Billy is loud. Loud things shouldn't be in the library.
I say very, very quietly, duly noted.
That's just science.
Yes! How correct. How true. Everybody knows this.
You
The
find
librarian comes out.
That's Ghostbusters. That's Ghostbusters.
We're in a ghost-filled library.
This is the beginning of Ghostbusters. This is how I die.
I die happy.
Does that mean we get to fight the snake Ghostbusters?
you
We've all
are
been in 3 rooms.
you are led to the
4.
center of the library.
Yep.
And then we'll switch to Akiko.
Is that like where the desk was?
Yes, where the desk is.
Oh boy.
Akiko, this ghost leads you to a set of bookcases, and you are welcome to use an investigation check on them.
Is that a trace, my lad? That was a 3. Can I get an amen? Yeah.
Try again.
Try again.
Oh.
No.
Please God, let me look at those books. I realize my mistake and be like, okay, guys.
You found a
We can do this.
You found a Garfield comic book and you're just distracted by it now. You just flipped through some Garfield.
I'm sorry, no, that's not how things work. Excuse me while I, peruse my DM guide here.
Oh no. This is not good.
Oh, here it is.
Do I?
Oh no. Oh no.
You dated, son.
Oh, and now the gauntlet begins. Welcome, everybody. All that other stuff, that was just icing.
You find a particular book that looks like it has a very fancy spine. And you lay hand on that book, and your hand doesn't come off of that book.
Hey, no.
So you might want to roll initiative here.
Are we rolling too?
Mimics
we're not
in the
in the
library.
Yes, why don't you both roll?
So you want us to roll up now?
Yes.
That'd be a
And all of my spells are fire.
19 for me.
It goes up, it's full of blankets, and then Kevin will emerge from the library.
Oh, this can only go bad.
A baby T-Rex.
On fire.
What'd you get, Grok?
13.
13. Okay. And Akiko, what did you get?
Is it plus proficiency or not?
Nah, just Dex.
No,
No, hold on, I can find it. It's a 9. It's a solid 9.
Okay.
The mimic goes first. Be sure he gets that surprise round.
Yeah, he does.
We talked about this actually.
So this confirms Mimic?
Well, Akiko's now possessed by a book.
Well, I mean, mimics are known for being adhesive in
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the DM did just open to the mimic.
What a surprise!
I feel as if it's taken too long for a mimic to show up in this gauntlet.
In any gauntlet, to be honest. Well, okay, I haven't seen the second one.
Actually, the tower's a Mimic. Plot twist, everybody. It's gonna be great.
And
Billy's a Mimic.
your hand is stuck to it, and you see it sort of tries to flap open at the other side, but it's still partially on the shelf. So it can't really do anything.
You know that
Leave it on
Harry
the shelf.
Potter book of monsters?
I would just leave that right.
So, with one hand stuck to the book, I'm gonna draw it out a little bit, but not enough for it to actually come out of the shelf, and then I'm gonna stab it. I'm gonna stab that.
Okay.
Hey, we hit.
Okay.
18, not bad.
Yeah.
Steady.
Yeah, I sadly did not use Great Weapon Master. But okay. And that's a 7. No, that's
8.
Plot twist, the book's Ava.
so 8.
Finn goes rage mode.
I am Galvatron.
Oh god.
He puts his arms out and just like chunk, chunk.
What?
Be like this pieces of the ceiling come out and he just like builds up a ceiling.
Ah! Bad.
So,
Anyway,
damage.
that's 15 for the first one.
Okay.
And I'm feeling lucky, so I'm going to use Great Weapon Master, which is a terrible idea.
So your weapon is going to be kind of adhered to this unless you make a strength check to unadhere it.
Unsummon. Resummon.
There you go. Awesome.
That's actually pretty
That'll
clever.
I love Factoids. They're so good. My second attack did not hit by any means of the turn. Well, okay, unless I guess he. Okay, I rolled a total of using Great Weapon Master. It's -5, so I have. I rolled a 10.
Okay. That does not hit as
Yeah.
it sort of jerks up and down and sprawls out of the bookcase to dodge.
Clever book.
Strong book.
Like, how about nah? Nope, not today.
Not today.
Grok, Birch. Well, I guess. Yes,
yeah, so-
Birch and then Grok.
So as we're moving up, Finn's in the front, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and use Minor Illusion to subtly replace the book on the desk. Just make it look like the book's still
That's
on
a
the
bad
desk.
idea.
That's great. Okay, you make a minor illusion of the book on the desk.
Yep.
Let's hope that robots have an appreciation for magic.
Let's see if they do.
Finn does, Billy does not.
Well, I want to do this to make it so that way Finn doesn't notice that I did that.
Right.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, he doesn't notice.
Oh.
Finn's playing his finger game.
With himself.
But he's doing it like light speed because I mean he is a living calculating machine and also can probably just like retract his fingers into his hand.
That's a
Although
really
you
cool
do
idea.
feel like you're being watched. You turn around and through the blankets you see 2 red eyes. Terrifying.
And you continue on your way following him, I presume, and you reach another door which has a note on it that says, "Don't forget to hide the key."
I go, Finn, what's that note mean?
Well,
I don't know.
the master left it there.
Here, man.
To get into the study, you need to get the key, or use me. I can get in.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Oh man, it's gonna be so sad when he dies.
Wait, the study? Like the thing upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Oh, did that.
Oh!
Gotcha.
We don't need the key, we just need to climb up the wall.
The problem is downstairs.
Oh boy. Do we pass a Kiko at all in this?
A Kiko? No, you don't.
Alright.
Just on the other side of the library.
So, yeah, keeping on with
Yeah. So you're at that doorway, and I'm thinking we're going to switch back to Akiko in a minute here.
Please, in the comments, tell us all about how much you love Kevin.
Tell us your theories.
Not Kevin, Billy. How much you fear.
I fear Billy very much.
Tell us your theories of how this all works out.
It won't.
Everything's fine. No one's died yet.
Right. Birch hasn't lost any health, I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I've mostly just been hanging out with Finn.
Well, actually, it's the Mimic who goes first.
You're actually having a pretty good time with this, aren't you?
Yeah, Birch likes making new friends.
It is going to...
Finn needs new friends.
Yeah.
He just says Billy. Billy doesn't talk.
I want to bring Finn with me.
I also want to bring Finn with me. Like me personally.
But you have Ava.
Ava's pretty great. Ava has been nothing but wonderful
Still
to me.
don't know if Ava's not the Mimic.
You know, honestly,
I'm holding out hope for the Mimic. It's a Christmas mimical.
it's a Christmas miracle.
Wow.
So, the Mimic kind of opens up, and this, like, weird tongue just comes out and just slaps at you. It uses pseudopod, and it gets a 23 to hit.
I mean, let me consult. Yeah, no, that hits.
Oh, okay. Let me roll
Some pseudopodal damage.
98. You take 10 pseudopod damage, which is bludgeoning.
Can I was gonna say, can I be resistant to pseudopod damage?
You're just like, it just gets right here.
Any word with a silent letter in the front, I'm resistant to.
That's actually a pretty solid thing.
All right, tsunami, solid.
Just
Come get me!
Now it is your turn, Akiko.
What in the heck is a Tsunami?
Son of a- Okay. Aside from that,
an appendectomy?
I'm gonna like take a nice slash at that pseudopod.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's still kind of still out, just like raggling all over the place.
Okay, yeah.
So that's an 11.
You're looking for a 12, buddy.
I figured. I thought.
Why did you tell me? Wait, hold on. Let me.
I'm being straightforward with you here.
Okay.
Its AC is 12.
This is a DM very confident in his creation.
I try to
but
be
I have-
fair.
I have double attack, Thirsting Blade. Thanks for the information. I'm going to use Great Weapon Master because I'm much more confident in hitting this thing now. Hey, I hit it.
Okay.
16. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Minus 5.
with everything added on, I'm still
it
have
has
like
to have +1. Then like.
I didn't know if that was modified or unmodified.
The
That's
math
fair.
comes
That's fair.
out. Yeah.
So 2d6 plus 10. Come on, baby. That is 16. No, it's 20. No, that's 23 damage.
What?
23
That was
damage.
fabulous.
Our listeners are bleeding.
That's some
I apologize.
23 fabulous damage.
Have you considered joining a choir?
I can
Straight
only.
up, like,
Or
Because you
a
should.
coral reef.
23. How does that look? Slashy.
You cut off this pseudopod, which is flopping around.
That's a bad idea.
The mimics bleed.
The Mimic's dream of
tell me, do you bleed?
I'm the knight.
The mimic goes, "Whoa." Not the mimic noise.
That's a really noise.
Lord?
I'm an expert in D&D monster noises.
What is that?
Just,
Ask me anything.
Just play the game.
What noise does
Yeah. It does make sort of a.
That was the noise that
Fine.
made me, but okay.
He is the expert in making these noises.
Oh, I wanted to make a noise too.
What kind of a noise does Drool make?
We're done.
And
A bobo.
when it makes that noise, sort of, some of the blankets nearby go dark. Like, the dust, the light comes off of them in a form of a dust that settles down to the floor and turns gray.
Oh,
Bad.
Ava's not gonna like that.
loud things aren't allowed.
In your head, you hear a Jamaican man say, "That's some bad juju, man."
All right, Birch, Grok, you're going down the stairwell, I presume.
Yep.
And
I presume.
you see a couple doorways along the way. You see kitchen. You see like housekeeping.
Oh, in the kitchen. I was passing the kitchen, like, ooh, you guys have any food in there?
We don't need food.
I go, that's fair.
Just a lot of dumb questions. Like, I imagine Finn, like, every time it's like, look at me.
And
Anything else dumb to say, Captain Obvious?
I'm not a clever cat.
I'm not a clever man. I'm gonna go find that just so I can laugh at it some more.
so you are walking down the stairwell, and Finn stops and he says, "This is as far as I'm gonna go. Beyond here is where Fred is, and Fred and I don't get along.
Who's Fred?
He's one of the others who live here.
Okay.
How big is he?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Characters.
Ah.
Does he attack you?
He sometimes throws things at me.
No, well, that's not very nice.
Go fight Finn's
Yeah.
bully.
Anyway, it was very nice. Thank you for bringing us down here, Finn.
I'm gonna go up and say hi to Ava again.
Okay. Show her the game. Maybe she'll like it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And he's just sort of like happily goes up the stairs.
He runs so fast, one of his arms falls off. He comes over, picks that up, puts it back on.
I know, I like that guy. And so we're at like the smoke room, right?
Yeah, just about.
Okay.
I
You
go-
know where the stairs to the basement are?
It's the other door.
They continue going down. The stairwell you're on
Oh.
continues going down.
That's right.
Tower.
I go, oh wait, I grabbed a book from the library. I want us to go talk to the wizard guy, see if that's the one he was looking for.
Okay, but like, she went into that gas chamber. I don't know if she's still alive,
Who?
to be honest.
Oh, whatever. Get on my shoulders so he can breathe, right?
You want to go back in there?
The door is cracked open and there is some gas coming out of the door.
Yeah, see, it's not that high.
Yeah, the level has gone down. It's close to your level now.
No, I think I'm gonna wait. I'll watch you back.
Alrighty, I'll be back in a jiff then, and I'm gonna go run over to the wizard and see if...
Alright. You aren't going to be able to do that this turn, but you'll be on your way over there.
Alright.
Mimic.
Oh wait, you're going all the way back to Sindleton?
The wizard. Who's Singleton?
Yeah, you guys did
Yeah.
get a name.
I thought you were... Okay. Well, you'll be back.
Mimic attack. The mimic turns and tries to bite you with a 15.
That ain't hitting.
So its mouth is just sort of like flopping around by you.
I mean, it's still adhered, like, from the worst possible place,
Yeah,
and it just sort of...
yeah.
It might give you a little kiss.
It's sort of like shaking around though, so it like tried to shake your arm around like down to
It
try
looks
to
like you're waving
bite at you.
vigorously.
At any rate, it's not successful in what it's doing.
That poor woman has
So it's your
demon
turn.
jazz hands. Demon jazz hands? Oh.
Yeah.
So what does Akiko do?
Shucks, gang.
Oh, darn godly.
College
On
workers,
for
Batman.
every cut to make it easier.
Wait, what?
Yeah, never mind. Keep going.
I assume you attack it.
Yeah, sorry. Duh.
Go on.
Slade.
Awesome. I hit it.
Alright, roll some damage.
That's... Okay, so... I
Snake eyes.
actually have a contingency for this. With my first level of fighter, I forget what it's called. But, great weapon fighting. When I roll a 2 for things that have 2 different dice, I get to reroll them. That's a 5.
So much better.
So much better.
That dice said, I want to be a 1. No matter what you do to me,
Plus
I am
strength.
a 1.
Ah, sorry. That's 9 plus proficiency, which is
It's 12.
You don't
damage.
add proficiency to damage.
oh,
Just strength.
just minus. Just give it like 5 extra health. That's fair.
Oh.
Oh.
The mimic gets stronger every hit.
Oh goody. I'm going to attack it again now that I've had that frightening image thrust into my head. I'm going to use Great Weapon Master. And I do not hit it.
That is a red hot 4. Enjoy.
Yeah, no. Don't hit it.
Alright, Birch, you're running outside. You get outside. You don't get all the way to Singleton yet.
Okay.
Grok, you're chilling?
I've got. Is there any place in this stairwell where I can kind of like tuck out of sight? Or probably
It's a
not.
stairwell with no railing and a spiral and a giant hole in the middle.
So that's a no. So I'm just gonna stand with an arrow at the ready.
Okay. Then we go back to. Oh, well, y'all don't know what Finn is doing.
Good. Great.
Mr. Mimic is going to try and pseudopod.
Mr. Mimic. He puts on a top hat and a monocle. Hello, I'm Mr. Mimic.
For some reason, I was thinking of Mr. Meaty. He's far less.
And you're right. It is flailing and struggling, and it fails to hit you again, even with its. It tries to pseudopod out of like the side of itself, and it fails.
All right. And now I'm going to strike what is hopefully the last blow with Great Weapon Master,
And he misses.
and I hit it.
Okay.
That is a 17.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's 9 plus 4, which is 13. I don't know why that took me so... Oh! No! That is 24.
You kill it.
Awesome. Quietly.
That's a stealth roll, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Woo!
Quietly.
Yeah.
That's
You kill it very quietly.
It goes Tell my wife
It goes
I had
limp
another
and
life.
it just sort of starts to like liquidate. They kind of oozy and gooey and
Liquefy.
yeah. And yeah, you scrape it off of yourself and it just kind of falls in a glump of paper and goo on the floor.
I look over to so unnamed ghost person. Why did those blankets go out? I guess the best word for that.
She gives no response.
Great.
Wunderbar.
It happened right when that mimic made that big screeching noise, so I think it's to do with sound. Quietly then.
What gives you that thought?
Buy some more books.
That's what I was about to do. Not everything in this library can kill me.
Everything.
How
There's a
much
good
do
number
you
of
want to
things.
wager?
That's
That was a tilt.
12.
You're looking through and
Come on, man.
he got a 12.
Okay.
You can't find it. You just can't find it. By this point, though, you have noticed that there is some sort of filing system.
Aha.
Dewey! I never thought I'd miss you.
It's it's not really like the books are labeled each themselves. The shelves have series of black dots on them.
I thought you were about to say it's by color. Blue ones over here. Green ones over here.
I can't tell the difference between
And,
the ones that are cyan and the ones that are sky blue.
Or turquoise. Or teal.
I'm looking for a scarlet book, but there's brick, crimson, and rouge.
It seems you must be in the wrong section.
You're in the training section.
You're in his manga collection.
You know what? I just pick up a copy of Ronin Kenshin and just plop down. This is my short rest. I will enjoy myself.
Are you taking a short rest?
You said there's a blanket for it somewhere around here, right?
This whole thing is a blanket for it.
Sounds nice. Sounds really nice.
Form a blanket maze.
Yeah, that's true too.
More
More like a blanket death trap.
Can I have
Sounds nice.
one last roll to find some light reading material for myself?
Not this turn.
Still taking that short rest though. That will be part of it.
That's fair.
Ooh, that door and that mimic really wore me out. Plop. I wonder if everyone had this much trouble in the Gauntlet before. Cut to Gauntlet being thrown through a wall with a giant behind him.
Bouncing off of a piece of ice.
I felt bad about that one after I said it. I'm like, ooh, that's a little graphic.
It's for the fans.
This is a really spooky tower.
Birch,
Yeah.
you're outside. I assume you're gonna try and go over to the wall.
Yep.
You're able to make it to the wall, and I guess you climb up. And Singleton, the unnamed wizard,
The unnamed wizard.
is on the outside, just sort of. He's on the top edge of the wall, but at the other edge.
Bring in the next group.
Yeah, I go over to him, I'm like, hey! And I pull the book out. Is this the book?
Yeah, and you're walking up to him, and you bump into an invisible wall of force halfway through the wall.
I knock on him. He's like, does it seem like he can hear me?
Yes, he walks over, and he's like, what do you have there?
I like open it up and hold it up against the wall.
Book? Question mark?
Interesting.
Shut it now.
It looks to be a journal of some kind. But I don't see notes in this of the nature that I was hoping for. Is this all there is?
No. I was hoping this was it. You haven't exactly given us a whole lot to go off of.
I found a diary, Singleton.
You said look for some guy's journal. I found a journal. It was in the middle of the library on a desk.
Oh, yes, the library would be a good place to look. And he starts to rifle through his cloak, and he pulls out a scrap of paper, and he starts studying it. And he says, "Well, it should say something about." He was a little bit of a proud man, is what my informant tells me, and he often spoke of his book, Soul Crafter's Machinations, he called it.
I go, gotcha. Machination. Right.
Like, all I can think of is
Maybe there's a book of this title, and maybe that's what he recorded all of his findings in.
I go, alright, I'll get back to you on that. That place is haunted, though. Just throwing that out there.
Well, he was a necromancer. What do you expect?
Like, with children. It's kind of sad. It's bumming me out.
Oh, I had heard that a long time ago it was an orphanage, but I wouldn't think that any would still reside there.
Well, they're dead.
Multiple yikes.
And he sort of like nods his head like to the right and to the left, like that sort of makes sense.
Oh, yep. Like, all right, well, I'll see you later, I guess. Then I just head back.
You keep it up.
I love how you don't call out Siddleton at all for this. Like, this is normal. I got trapped in here and I'm finding stuff in a dangerous place, but it's okay.
I am not a clever man.
I like how it's like, I'm not a clever man. Go find me a book. Wish I could read.
When he said machinations, and you were like, machinations.
What does that mean?
Like mashed potatoes.
Just gonna run in, find like 5 more books, just throw them at the invisible wall. Any of these!
I will get you books. There's lots of books.
Like a golden retriever that wants to please its master, and it brings back everything of a similar kind that the master wants.
Did you mean golden robot?
Good question.
It's funny because golden, because like the Google autocorrect meme it was good. It was a good time.
So Grok, you're standing in the stairwell.
I told Birch that I'd wait for his return.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have an arrow at the ready in case I see a threat.
That's a good thing because
Yeah. The problem is you don't see a threat.
Even though I'm actively looking for one?
Fred's a little invisible.
Yeah.
Stupid
Assuming this is Fred.
Stupid ethereal plane.
You know, there are a lot of other names on this list.
oh, good. Oh, just great.
You see just this thrust, like this huge shockwave of air, and it breaks against the wall next to you.
Oh. Where did it, like, next to me up the stairs or next to me downstairs?
Like, across from you. Maybe from in the middle, maybe from the stairs down below.
No, I mean, you said the gust came towards me, right?
Yes.
And I heard the gust crash against the wall.
Yes.
I'm assuming I can't see a wing.
How are you, Gary?
So in that case, did it hit me on the right side or the left side?
Oh, it hit you on your left side.
Which is the descending side? Or the
It is the descending side.
Okay.
This, just so you remember, this stairwell it's just a cavern in the middle. There's no center column. So the gust could have come from across.
Just jump.
Actually, that's a good question. How far down does it go?
It goes down 3 stories.
Huh. Okay then. And there's still gas in the room.
Yes, it looks like you would be able to go in there without any risk, though.
Really?
Yes, it's gotten to that level of it's drained.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of duck. Oh, except are the creepy crawlies all still in there?
Maybe.
He's like, it's safe. Oh wait, no, it's not.
I mean, do note that Birch did just run through there without causing a ruckus.
That's true.
Or he ran through and caused the
So
ruckus.
that means either you got through safely or you died quietly.
Exactly.
Alright, well, I think I'll risk it. I'll kind of go into the doorway a little bit and kind of talk out into the stairwell.
Just a little bit.
Is anyone there?
You talk out into the stairwell, and you're partially inside the other door.
Yeah, like I'm starting to take cover around the door frame. But I'm still kind of like halfway out the doorway.
You don't hear any response.
Okay. Can I keep my arrow ready?
Yes, you can. And where does that take us? That takes us to Akiko in the library, I believe.
Yes, I believe I was looking for light reading material to read during my short rest.
Oh, right.
Which is technically happening, is it not?
Yes, it will be happening. Light reading?
Yeah, not anything too heavy. I'm not really pouring into a magic tome. Maybe, I guess if there's like a lighter magical thesis that I could easily grasp.
Theory of cantrips catches your eye.
Oh, yeah.
And you begin your short rest.
Man, if I had...
Birch,
Yeah.
you just got instructions from Singleton, more specifics.
Mhm.
You're running back towards the tower?
Yep. So I'm just booking it.
I have some rations. I'm just lightly nibbling on some rations, wishing for maybe some hot tea.
That's nice.
That's a good time.
And you're nibbling on the rations, and the taste reminds you that it smells nice in here. The honey and cinnamon smell. It's really a pleasant place when you sit down and you look around.
Speaking of sitting down and looking around, I think upon getting that little lift, I think I am gonna sort of nose around, just a tad.
So you're walking around.
Oh no, maybe just
You're smelling.
Look around.
What did you roll?
17.
What were you rolling?
Was rolling for stealth. Perception would be like, where is that coming from?
Yeah, it's just kind of emanating from everything around you. It's like, particularly if you smell closely, which you do, it's sort of like coming from the blankets.
Huh.
The ones that are glowing. And have all sorts of illusion magic, enchantment magic, and transmutation magic on them.
Yes.
At least the ones that you didn't, that didn't go dark when the mimic screamed.
I'm
Also,
not
you're
going
wearing one of these.
I said, yeah, I know. Don't worry. Believe me.
A babushka
I
shawl.
am wearing the skins of dead children.
You're
Oh God!
the rug that you're wearing is
Editing that out.
it is not of the same
Not against the rules, though.
it is not of the same magic nature, the rug that you're wearing, as the things that are hanging around in the room.
Really ties the room together.
Ties the room together.
The coincidence.
But yeah, no, I'm just gonna be thankful for what we have in this little thing we call life.
It's a good time to do that.
It is a good time to do this.
Birch, you're traveling back.
Mhm.
You get to the tower.
Okay.
Great. Grok. What happens to Grok? You're standing in the doorway, right?
Yes. Yes, I am.
It's a lot of twirling. It's a lot of twirling for a time lapse video.
It made me a little dizzy.
Give me that.
All right. Please make a strength check for me.
Oh boy.
Check or save, it doesn't matter.
It is a check.
Oh boy.
Oh, it actually does matter. I would do a lot better on a save than a check. But that's okay. That is a solid 5.
Yeesh.
I am strong kobold. No, I'm not.
Poor little
You are
boy.
hurled backwards into the room, and you collide with the furniture.
Can I hit the front of a couch?
Yeah, it's a couch. Soft.
Okay. And you take. Where is it? You take 2 damage of bludgeoning as you slam into this couch.
Oh, that's some powerful winds.
Powerful couch.
It is now your turn.
This is my turn.
Yes.
Let me see. 1 minute. Okay. Can I roll perception to try and find the source?
Yes. Roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Try
Actually,
5.
Yeah, you don't know where this thing is
Okay.
or whatever caused this.
I guess what I'll do, actually, is I'll backtrack back towards the front door.
Okay.
To try to keep my guard up. Maybe I'll take cover there, because once I'm there, I can see where Birch is and if he's coming back.
Yeah, you do sort of back up towards the front door and you see Birch outside coming your way.
Okay. Can I take cover in one of the bedrooms?
Yeah.
Like around the door frame?
Yes.
Okay.
Akiko, you're sniffing, you're having a good time, you're reading. Do you want to do anything else while these three are going around and doing things at a faster pace?
Just living life, man.
Okay.
While it is to be lived.
Birch, I think you probably see Grok inside a little bit, go into one of those side rooms. What would you like to do?
I'll go in with him. Be like, what's up, Rock?
I've been getting hit with very strong bursts of air. I got flung across the room,
Oh,
and I think I got bruised by a couch.
I bet it's Fred. Finn said he was a jerk.
Fred, are you here?
Well, let's try and talk our way through this one, I guess. I am a bard, and I whip out a lute and I go a little...
I kind of raise an eyebrow and then go, "You do you."
This kobold is not impressed.
Another reason why they haven't really lived past 43 in a long time.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna live to be an old kobold. You just wait.
Old kobold.
I go over to the stairwell, where I assume... Or I go, Grok. So where's Fred?
I got hit from the direction of the left stairwell, right? Left stairwell? From
Yes, I think so.
Alright.
whichever stairwell.
Alright.
That's what I was imagining, at least.
I go over there, and I start playing my lute, go and singing a song about how Fred is such a jolly good fellow.
Oh, Fred's a jolly good fellow.
For Fred's a jolly good fellow, for Fred's a jolly good fellow, with which Finn cannot deny.
What is this?
And that would be a 21 for the performance.
I mean, it's a good performance.
And how does it make Fred feel?
We'll see. You know?
Alright.
I have
I
to
was
figure out.
under the idea that Fred might be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
I don't know if he's there. Yeah, I'm playing this music, trying to make people happy.
I mean, the more time that they waste, the more time I get devoted to my short rest.
He's just clocking out that hour.
See, Birch doesn't like to fight people. He's a monster hunter. People, he'd rather just, move on by. He can't eat a ghost.
You've never
Does
tried.
a 17 hit you?
17?
Yes.
It does hit me.
Bam!
You are also thrown across the room, but oh wait, no. You are not thrown across the room. An invisible object just slams into you and your loot.
Discordant loot noises.
You take 12 force damage.
What?
He went into this like, I got so much love. I do.
That's the
Yeah,
first time
again.
Birch has taken damage, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
he
still
just
mad at
broke
you.
his tail.
Yeah. Well, I'm upset.
And now it is Grok's turn, I believe.
Well, it doesn't sound like Birch is having a good time.
Yeah, you just heard it. Twang!
I think I'm gonna kind of roll my eyes at that. What am I gonna do?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do. Let's see.
Yeah?
Disguise
I
self.
like to think he's
This
weighing
guy's-
his options and just being
Disguise
like,
self isn't as malleable as I want it to be.
I could do it, but I'm a kobold.
I'm gonna try it anyway, I guess, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to disguise myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast the disguise self spell on myself. And I want to make myself. Can I remember the appearance of any of the partially completed animatronics?
Oh, no.
You can remember the appearance of the little planks, but I think that's going to be hard to make into.
I can't remember because you said there were partial ones.
There was one very large partial one which had like a huge chest and arms.
but it
There's
was
like
big, though.
a partial Billy.
I mean, there's like Finn.
There is Finn. You did meet Finn.
You're just
That's
a little
very
bit
close
short.
to your size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried Freddy Fazbear?
I want
Freddy Fazbear.
Betty.
I want to change myself to look like one of the little automatons, kind of like Finn. Maybe a little bit taller, with different facial features, and maybe a little bit thicker limbed.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start wandering back down the hallway. But I don't want to, like, is there furniture in the hallway?
Not in the hallway.
Not in the hallway. Okay.
Just singing, my name is Ben, my name is Ben.
There's furniture in that room after the hallway.
Don't hurt me, please.
There are couches and tables and empty shelves.
Anything that I can get behind?
Yeah, you could get behind a couch or a table.
Okay. I'm going to walk that way.
You could get behind the couch that you hit.
If I can I? Yeah. I'm going to try to hide behind there, maybe, I think.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Actually, I'm just going to walk out and sit on the couch.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
All right.
And then, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Akiko, you hear a soft padding sound, and under some of the blankets hanging near you, you see feet, metal feet.
It's Billatron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Little Finn.
Thin-sized feet.
okay.
I'm going to turn. What is Ghost Girl doing in relation to me? I kind of just assume I'm, sort of leaned up against a bookshelf, nibbling.
She kind of drifted off. You weren't really occupying her.
Don't do it.
Is she around? Like anywhere?
With your sight...
Is she like all the way at either end of an aisle, or is she just like, oh, you're boring, gone?
It wasn't like snap, but I was thinking that you were just sort of preoccupied with your rations and just like enjoying the space, and she just sort of drifted off. She doesn't make a sound. It's just you weren't looking at her.
You weren't paying attention.
You look up
Goodness
from
me.
your reverie and she is not there any longer.
Have fun.
All right.
It's a good sign. Only good things.
I predict bad things.
I'll go up and say hi to the feet.
Hello, feet.
Say
Hello, Pete.
Hello.
Who's there?
I'm feet of the Gauntlet.
hello?
Hello.
Is who are you?
Akiko. And who are you?
My name's Finn. What are you friends with Birch and the small one?
You've left an impression.
We're very good friends. Best, in fact.
You know the
How
best
do you know
part
them?
is that we're the same size, so it really should be Grokken, the tall one.
I am a tall cat man.
Billy is much taller than you, though.
He's a scary metal man. Oh,
Grok and the medium one.
They came through my room.
Oh.
I played hide and seek with Birch. I couldn't find him, though. Then he taught me a game.
Now you're realizing how creepy this is, aren't you?
No.
I would take him with me.
I'm just spiteful at you for making me make an intelligence check, and it's your fault.
What?
What intelligence check would you like to make?
Whether or not he's dead.
After this one. What kind of game?
You play it with your fingers, and it involves counting. And he comes around the blanket, and he's like, "Here, hold out your hands, like this."
Startled robot. Weird. Holding it in.
Shiny robot, yep.
Oh, like
And
that's the weird.
it holds out its hands in front of you, just kind of flat, with all the fingers out.
How many fingers does he have?
Normal amount of fingers, 5 on each hand.
That's a good question.
Valid.
Should be noted, Akiko isn't really playing like a chaotic evil character. That's because she has a thing for children. This has literally never been explored before. But, like, robots count as children, ghosts count as children.
Apparently.
Since they're all children.
I can't wait to see what happens when you meet
Turns
Billy.
out mimics not children. Unless they pretend to be children.
No, still not children.
Oh, mimic child? That'd be horrifying.
I mean, that was a very small mimic. Maybe it was a baby mimic, and there's a mother around here somewhere.
Don't do this to me.
Bobby, where are you, Bobby?
Ignore that bookcase.
You okay? You didn't come home for dinner.
Are they like mimic eggs? Is that what those books were?
We need to make a podcast all about figuring out mimics.